Alright guys, in this video, an even quicker and more efficient way to complete the final mission in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies Bad Signal. Let's go. Alright guys, I already know this video is going to get 100 likes, man. I'm showing you an even quicker way to complete Bad Signal, which is how you get the locked diary. I had to do this mission again because when I exfilled, the locked diary did not get in my stash. Now you need all 4 of these items to unlock Dark Ether. These first 3 items, the camera, the collar, and the pill bottle, you get it inside the map, and I can show you guys later in the video because it is pretty difficult to do. But for now, here's how you get the locked diary. Alright guys, now once you exfil with the Bad Signal, you're going to come to this area right here, just like I did in the first video. But this time, I have the Scorcher equipped, man. I'm telling you guys right now, this is the quickest, most efficient way because you can just dodge a lot of firefights as you get to these 4 points. And I just use this thing to get around. And now as soon as I get to the seal, I pop my ether shroud and kill as many zombies as I can because it takes like 1 to 1.5 seconds to activate the seal, and by then you're already engulfed with zombies. So now guys, the other thing, I do have legendary, which helps out a lot with damage. I have the ether blade, as you're gonna see me do from time to time, just to get myself free from the swarm, and it does a really good job of clearing them out. And of course, PAP 3, guys. Alright guys, now just like I mentioned in my previous video of doing the Bad Signal, which I'm still kind of pissed I gotta do this all over again, and had to do a lot of preparation, man. But anyway, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, just the same as I did in that first video, this location here, this seal, is one of the easiest ones. The zombies, the hellhounds, they just trickle in. They do not swarm you. I don't know why that is. I mean, there's a few times where you may have like 3 or 4 like at a time, but as you can see, man, you just wipe right through this one here, guys. And then of course I use the Scorcher, and on to number 3. Alright guys, so I love using this Scorcher to kind of get around quick, man. Now this is the other location, seal location, that is inside of a building. Now this one, however, unlike that other enclosed area, this one is freaking crazy, man. This is probably the most difficult one, more difficult than the ones in the open, but it can be done, guys. Now, like I said, ether blade, PAP 3, legendary, and another thing I forgot to mention, the brain rot ammo mod also does good because, I mean, it's just getting you more kills. And eventually, guys, you'll get this one done. On to the next one. Alright guys, now this one right here we are going to, this one is the other seal location that's in an open area, man. And it is, I think it's the most craziest one in my opinion, guys. They really go crazy, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew they were going to just swarm the hell out of me. So I finally decided to go ahead and use my Hellhound. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, the Hellhound really doesn't do that good, except for when he revived me. I will say this, he did revive me, but as you're going to see later, he dies pretty quick when you get to the actual main boss fight, man. But it's all good. I'm still kind of glad I brought him around. But yeah, man, on to the next one, guys. Alright, guys, so here is the main event, escaping the Dark Ether. But of course, before, you have to defeat the final boss, and as soon as you land, go ahead and start putting out your sentry guns, however many you have. In my case, I had 4, and I had like 6 or 7 revive kits, and just go ahead and put them out, and you will notice they are going to start going to work on zombies and the worm boss itself. And this is why I say the golden plate armor is key, man, because as you're doing this, you're gonna get hit with those purple orbs, and they do lots of damage. And at least if you have the golden plate armor, they will replenish themselves. So, like I said, also the Hellhound, he got killed pretty quickly. As you can tell, I had to use my one of my revive kits because he just wasn't there. I was kind of waiting for him to revive me. I didn't think he was alive, but I just wasn't sure. Sure enough, he was dead. So all you do really, guys, just keep hitting those critical points, and when your screen kind of goes dark, he's about to hit you with that laser beam, and then just kind of slide, dash out of the way of that, and you will be fine, guys. Trust me on this. I've done this like 5 or 6 times. And also make sure you grab that locked diary, guys, because this is what happened to me. After you exfil, and I'm gonna show you guys in a second, but when you get back into the main menu for your operator, do not leave any of those 4 items in your ruck, because that's what happened to me. I had the locked diary in my ruck. I went into the map, I got downed, killed, did not get revived or nothing, and I lost the locked diary. And the only way to get the locked diary is to do the bad signal all over again, guys. So do not keep any of these 4 items in your ruck. Keep them in your stash, like right here, until you are ready to do the next part, which is going to be my next video. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.